ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mommies and daddies, Gen Zs and millennials. IIS.S2.E22 Scripted is officially back.
We're back!
Yeah. Jonathan and Daffy were back on your screen once
Big
again.
Brother season was brutal.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was horrible. And thank God that it's over.
It's it's not over.
It's not over actually. It's over for us.
They are living their post Big Brother life, and we wish them all the best.
Wishing them all the best.
Yes. So on this episode, you know that it's been Big Brother all the while, but now we do our deal.
We're on our own.
We do. Now we can't say that they cook for somewhere. He one chef for this Nigeria
What
country.
You cooking?
They say it is delicious and disaster. That's how we now say, let's go and see you. Yeah.
What's actually happening? 4
episodes in, and you guys, we have a review for you guys. Delicious or disaster. So apparently, Chef T sat down with her team and thought to sort of recreate. If you used to watch Food Network while growing up, I grew up on Food Network.
Me 175.
Me too. 175 on DSTV.
What's that one? My favorite show used to be Chopped.
My favorite show is still Chopped.
It's still Chopped, right?
Like the tension that builds on that show. Ooh. My God,
amazing!
You give them a star
Master
ingredient.
Chef as well.
Master Chef, diners, drive-in, and can come. Yeah. Beat Bobby Flay. See, while my mates were watching Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, I was watching.
I was on Food Network.
I swear to God. And in 2017, I also went to culinary school. So you can imagine my displeasure and.
So let me just take a moment to list our credentials and talk about why it's very important that we review the show. So first of all, we've been doing this long enough. Doing this means that we've been reviewing reality shows and shows long enough to be considered professional critics. I mean, that's how Kwame Famakin became who he is, right? So we've been doing this long enough to be considered professional reviewers or critics.
Anyone.
So first of all, know that we're going to be reviewing the show from a technical point of view.
Even if we don't
when we're watching shows that we want to review, we have notepads. We're looking at everything. We're using a more intricate eye to look at the show. We're not watching it as just like regular viewers. So that's one. 2, Jonathan just said that at some point he went to culinary school. So he's probably more qualified than most of the judges that were on that show to have been a judge on the show. That's 2. And 3, I didn't go to culinary school, but I've been cooking for the longest. Ask my family every Christmas. They love my food.
I swear to God.
So guys, we just certified that we are perfect and qualified to review the show. So, brace up. It's about to get dirty.
Genuinely. So, before we even get... So, let's introduce the show. Let's not do that. So, it's delicious or disaster. So, Chef T created about 10 episodes. Just about 4 is out. I think the 5th one is to be out maybe today or tomorrow. Depends on the time this video gets out. 4 chefs or cooks come onto her set and she gets 4 or whatever number of celebrity judges who we hope make I no talk. Anyways, so no. They make a 3-course
She
meal.
gets 4 or 3 or 5 sets of influencers to come and judge the show.
Yes. So the 4 cooks or chefs make a 3-course meal in 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Very difficult, by the way. And they present it to the judges in their cramped up seats where they almost lapse themselves. But that's not the point. And they taste it, 2 judge per meal, which is supposed to be 1 judge per meal. And they taste it and they decide if it's a delicious meal or a disastrous meal.
Yeah.
So whoever gets the most or gets more delicious rating wins the episode and 500,000 naira. Before we start anything or get into details or intricacies of the show, shout out to Chef T for even bringing up that initiative. It's a new one in Nigeria, I think.
Really good.
And to think that she, no sponsors
but
so
I don't
far.
think it's new.
Well.
A lot of people have had like cooking shows.
No. It like her type.
What type? What's the type? how are we judging it? Because I know that Uzo Sinkpa used to host a cooking show for Onga, I think, and it was sort of like this too.
Yes.
It was a cooking show where they even had to like go to different cities. They did like a nationwide auditions.
Oh, crazy.
And then brought all of them back to Lagos to film the show. And then, they'll film it over a span of like 3 to 4 weeks. You guys should check it out. It's an amazing show. If possible, we can review it here as well. They cancelled the show ultimately, but like, it was a really good show at the time. I think I was in uni when I used to watch it. So yeah,
so
like
what episode 1 rolled in anyways. So my expectations were very high. Well, not so high my expectation when she announced that she was going to do that was
a
high.
cooking show, yeah.
The cooking show was high. I had a lot because like we said, we grew up on Food Network. So when I hear a cooking show, I hear
I was very excited. Yeah, me too.
Right. And so here's the thing.
And like there's a difference when like you watch like a lot of cooking shows and you see people that you really can't relate to, and then finally there's something that's coming, and they speak our language. I can relate to them. The dishes are something that we can also relate to. Yeah. All the ingredients are things that we see, we use every day.
Market, yeah.
So like you can tell that this is about to be exciting, especially because it's homegrown, it's here. But
He just turned into a skit for me, honestly. Like I just couldn't, for the love of me. Who is Okoyemi Famakin? I know
what?
that
I want us to actually like
social media.
I know that we have a lot of thoughts, but like, sorry for cutting you short, but I want us to do this in the most technical way. Okay. So first of all, I want to, give her one thing. That's the producer of the show, Chef Tolani, Chef T, Diary of a Kitchen Lover. The set of the show wasn't the best, but the cinematography was really good.
I think it was David Click. Somebody
especially
should help
on
me find
her.
out.
When it started, like, because I'm a filmmaker, so I look at these shows from the angle of a filmmaker. When it started, I remember like the first episode when she introduced the show, there was a particular angle that they kept her on, and like the angle of the camera would blend your skin and also like follow the lights as well. Then they changed the angles. The other one wasn't that good. So they kept on going back to the first angle. I saw that this was actually very
I think that was
good.
Their master angle.
Very, very. It was so good.
Yeah,
like
nice.
There was some point that he panned into the he panned the camera like going into her face and went back again. I'm like, okay, this is nice.
Like close up to wide.
Okay.
Makes sense.
This is nice. But then like the other episode, they had like some. So I think that ultimately, even filming the show, the idea of the show, they were ambitious. But they didn't. It's one of those things where a Nigerian filmmakers would say they want to make a film and they want to make a film in 3 weeks. And or they want to make a film in 1 week, and because they have to film like 2-3 episodes that day, they now have to like race against time. They would miss out on a lot of things. They would overlook certain things. Ultimately, it just started going down, like from the first episode. So I appreciated the cinematography in the first episode, but moving to the second episode, there was one point where a contestant was beside Chef T. They tried to pan. They were panning into her ear. I'm like, what are you doing? Why? Hopefully, we'll find the clip and we can put it here so that you can see it as well. So, what did you think about like the technical? Before we go into the show itself, the technicalities of the show, like that's the cinematography, the sound, the set, everything.
All right. So you mentioned that. I think you mentioned the set was small. Was it? Did you mention that?
Yeah.
So yeah, the set was actually small. So
it was really small.
For reference, I assisted on a cooking show, a very big cooking show in Nigeria sometime in 2022. I'm trying to something quest, Niger Food Quest or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So, and Chef T, all of them chefs were actually judges on that show.
On the show.
So it's how I also know that in Nigeria, sort of like somehow I know that Nigeria and Nigerians can actually put up something that is better than that. Now, but then Chef T is doing this on her own. Shout outs to her. But a few things. The sound. So I understand that Chef T was lapelled. She had a mic, but she still had a handheld mic that we all knew wasn't what they picked the sound from. Now, there is no point of her holding a handheld when there was already one attached to her. Now, Daddy Farmer King was the only judge holding a handheld mic.
sorry, guys.
Is he contribution? I mean, what is the contribution of that? Do you get? I didn't get that sound. Now, two, the shots of the pantry. So they had just one particular shot. You know, that's the thing you mentioned, that they sort of rushed to film maybe in a week or two. The shot of
You
the
can
pantry.
tell.
Yeah, you could.
Just
yeah.
by watching the show, you can tell that they filmed multiple episodes on one day.
Yeah.
You can tell.
The shot of the pantry was what they used in episode 1, 2, and I think 3. The same shots. Like, where's that done? Now, it's a food show. Not a celebrity come to judge a food show. Like, when you hear food, delicious or disaster, or whatever, the main focus should be the food, the dishes. And I barely saw the food. Like, when, like on Food Network, like when it's Chop, for example, they have
when it's time to present the
when
show,
it's time to present the food,
film the
they
food.
would have, the thing is, the chefs make 4 dishes. 4.
Yeah.
1 is for camera.
1 is
3
literally
is
for
for
camera.
the judges. So that one for
film
the
the
camera. So no
food.
matter how it goes bad, whatever, how the judges, however they eat from it or whatever, the one for the camera is there,
has to be
and that one has a
perfect.
close-up shot. Like it's always put on this revolving platter or thingy. So as in the row, you go to stare in the row. I barely saw the food.
I barely saw the food too.
Like, let us see the food. I know that these are influencers that they are probably there to boost ratings of the show and whatnot. But I barely saw the food.
I don't think so. I don't think that's it.
Well.
So let's also look at it this way. I wrote a lot of things on my notes, and honestly, it's very sad. It's very sad that we have to do this. And I'm not trying to, because I said that when I was watching the show, I said when I was gonna come film this episode, I'm not gonna attack anybody on the show simply because I'm trying to not be what they are on the show.
Oh.
The judges were horrible. The host was horrible. The show itself. No, like when I mean horrible, in delivering message, she tried her best. She did try her best.
Can we also add that she didn't have to host? Honestly,
didn't have to host.
Here's my personal opinion. I feel like Chef T is a chef, like a chef. She would have just sat on that judge table and judged the show.
Yeah.
Give this hosting thing to one Big Brother housemate if you still want to boost rating, or let Eniola do it. Maybe he was busy, but somebody in that her circle that would want to host. Honestly,
Kiki could have done it.
The host doesn't even have to be a very known celebrity.
The host doesn't even have to be a very known celebrity. It could be anybody else.
The job of the host is not something that needs to be very pronounced and like loud. The focus is the food and the judges, not the host. So she should have, obviously, as executive producer, sit down there, do your job as a chef, because at some point she was tempted to judge the food.
Yeah, she was.
Some of the meals. She was tempted.
She was.
Can I just? But you can. You are the executive producer. Nobody's going to stop you. Yeah. But it's just that you are doing the wrong job on your set.
Yeah. So let's talk about the production, which is something that I wrote a lot about on my notes.
Oh.
So first of all, when I say the chef and the judges were horrible, I'm talking about just proper planning and proper process. See, if you're gonna judge a show, if you're gonna host a show where contestants are coming, especially people that are not known, if you are not trained with a certain level of communication, you need to learn it. You need to teach or train your judges, the host, everybody on that set. They all have to be trained to understand communication and understand it well. A judge cannot come on a cooking show or any show for that matter and say, I will not taste a dish that the chef is not comfortable, is not confident about. That's not, like, you can't do that. Do you know why you can't do that?
Are you judging confidence?
Do you know why you can't do that? Because when you go to a restaurant, because I get this point of view, like when I go to a restaurant, I would usually call the chef and ask, what's in the dish, because because my relationship with food is actually very intricate as well. So I'll ask the chef, how did you make this? How did you make that? This is not a restaurant. This is not a restaurant. First of all, you need to also understand that the contestants on this show are probably people that don't get on camera so much. They're camera shy. They, nerves can kick in. They're starstruck. All of those things. Like that. And you come and say you can't taste the food that the chef is not confident about.
Oh, God.
Opeyemi Famakin's language. See, I'm gonna say something. A lot of people, like over the years, a lot of people have had things to say about his style of critic. How he would critique people's, restaurant, food and whatnot. I personally, I don't care. Because I don't follow him. So I really don't care. Like, there are a lot of and I know I'm saying this, there are a number of food critics on Instagram. I think there's one girl that I even follow. I like her style. So, of course, she went to one place recently. It was crazy. Anyways, Okwemi Famaki, you cannot bring that gutter behavior to a cooking show. You can't. See, if you are uncultured, or not even being uncultured, if you don't know how to communicate, there are certain places that people shouldn't put you. If you're coming on a show where contestants, like regular people, are coming, or like imagine like an audition. I know that she said Africa's most brutal cooking show. I don't know why anybody would do a cooking show just to be brutal to people. It's about the dish. If you did, because when I heard Delicious or Disaster, do you know what came to my head?
What?
You know one of those like American shows where there's one on Netflix where they would give them a particular ingredient and purposely make them fail.
Okay.
Just to just for TV, make them fail. You know, they will cook rubbish just so that they can talk about the food. That would have made sense. Okwemi Famaki would have destroyed the food that they made and we would have been happy with it. Like when I heard them talking about like the show online, because before I watched it, I wasn't going to watch that. I'm sorry, I wasn't going to watch it. When I heard people talking about it and saying like, you know, they were very mean, I thought Delicious or Disaster, I thought maybe they were purposely cooking rubbish. But when I started watching the show and the first contestant said, I own a brand, a food brand, I'm a chef, I work with this, I'm like, okay, these people actually know how to cook. And when they started cooking, I'm like, okay, first of all, Okwemi Famaki is one of the most professional people I've met on the internet or in entertainment, period. Because how are you telling a contestant that there is stone inside the rice? No, she should pour it inside tray and pick it one by one. Chef T, why did you buy local rice? Why did you buy rice that there is stone? Half of the people, see, I was saying this earlier, we all live in Lagos. Half of the people that live in Lagos, and I did not stutter, eat foreign rice. Even like people that are average, that live average, even the woman on the street sells 1 derica of foreign rice. The woman on the street will tell you, me of local rice, so foreign rice, ni mo fe je. It does not have stone inside. Chef T, why didn't you buy foreign rice?
Or even basmati. Why
is Okwemi Famaki telling the contestant on your show that there's stone in the rice? Is that not bad for your show? You didn't think about it.
Apparently,
was there no planning, no producer? What was the problem? Because what? Like, what was that for? You could clearly see that the contestant was finding it difficult to speak. You go and open your mouth and say,
she's not confident enough.
taste a food that the chef isn't confident about. It took Tobe to pick up your nonsense for the show to go on. And you brought that guy on another episode again.
Surprise
on the guise of most brutal cooking show. Please go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board.
Here's the thing.
That's all I can say. Go back to the drawing board. Do something, because I don't appreciate when people like, you know, like you are creating a platform.
Right.
That's what you call it. When you eliminate people, you say it's a 500k. You have a platform now. You're creating a platform. You want to create impact. That's what you want to do. You know, countless times without numbers, you bring God into it. Like when you are saying your speeches on the show, that's so good, so beautiful. But you need to plan your show around those values. You need to plan your show around the values and the impact that your show is gonna give. Don't bring people on your show and to dampen their spirits. Somebody is literally nervous, like she can't speak. She's finding it hard to speak. And like there was no conversation with the judge.
No emotional intelligence. It was so terrible.
No emotional intelligence at all. What are you doing, girl? Go back to your drawing board. I have more things to say, please.
All right, so here's the thing.
To gather my thoughts.
Here's my path. I feel like if you cannot cook, you don't have any grounds to judge anybody's food. If you do not know how to cook the said meal, you don't have the right to critique the meal. That's my POV, especially on a professional level. Now, these guys are chefs. You are a food critic. You are not a chef that is a food critic. You are just a food critic. Somebody who probably just goes around eating food, and God help him that he doesn't turn an obese man and that cannot function in the nearest future. But here's the thing. You cannot go around critiquing young chefs like that.
I'm sorry, guys. You know what I just did? I did a representation of the nonsense they were doing on the show. Half the time, your judges were laughing.
Do you like?
Your judges were laughing.
What? I don't even want to get to that part first.
You're making a show. Your judges were laughing.
What the bloody heck? Like, imagine. Honestly, the lady, I can't remember the lady's name that said that
I
you
go
don't
back
pick.
skit makers. Ballers.
Oh my god, I miss mommy of later.
But we still have said I go back skit makers.
That was
Come my party.
That's exactly what it
Ballers.
was.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
See, here's the thing.
I want to do a quick countdown. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Ife's Kitchen, Chef Timmy, Gina Foodies and Spices. What's that guy's name? The one that bakes. Amazing Amma.
Chef Gibbs. Okay, Chef Gibbs was on the show. Chef Freggs. Hilda
Basi. I'm counting names. Kitchen Muse. These are all people that cook. Kitchen Muse is even Chef T's friend, according to the internet anyways, because we don't know what is what these days. After all these people that I counted, not one, you couldn't call one to come and judge your cooking show, to come and be a judge on your cooking show.
Skit maker. Lai Wasabi. Is this
Like, no, nobody should stand out. Lai was very
Lai
respectful.
is my guy. Lai
was very respectful. Thank you very much.
It was just in the wrong place.
It was in the wrong place, please.
What? Liquor Rose.
Tried.
Ashakai
was fighting for his
jollof
life.
rice.
Ashakai was fighting for his life. That boy had to run
It's
away.
a disaster. So,
We're gonna after the at the end of this episode, we're gonna also rate the show. Delicious or
back
disaster.
to Famaki. I'm not even done with that, dude.
No, I can't be
You
done
have
with
to speak to people with grace. See, you are the celebrity. Well, they have named you a celebrity. Africans, Nigerians, what? Can you call
No, he calls himself that. Nobody calls him that.
And now self-acclaimed.
Yeah, self-acclaimed.
They call him. I remember when he wanted to venture into perfume, he bought fake perfume. They
bought fake- they
dragged
dragged-
his grandparents on
They
Twitter.
dragged. You went to buy fake perfume.
Rubbish. But that's on the side. Here's the thing. Address people with grace. This, like Daffy has mentioned, they are probably camera shy. Not everybody's like both of us that can see in front of the camera and talk our talk. The lady couldn't even hold the microphone.
She couldn't even hold
and you
the
say
microphone.
You can't eat her food because she was crying during her confessionals. I'm like, young lady, see, just use this said quote unquote platform and shoot yourself to the star and do something with your life.
Wait, what platform are they going to
Did you hear me say quote unquote?
Wait. I know, but like I'm thinking maybe they'll open the YouTube channel and say, I was a contestant on Delicious or Disaster.
If I don't slap you now.
Big Brother people are still struggling.
Hey!
Sit down somewhere.
Now, back to the laughing on sets. Now, the thing is, they can't help it. They are not judges. They are just successful influencers
but
because
this
Nigerians are
is why
gullible.
anything you're doing, anything we're doing is worth doing well.
Yes.
Anything you're doing.
I totally agree.
Filmmaking is a process. An EP, an executive producer can comfortably be a producer on their own film. But do you know why you need to hire a producer? Because you need somebody that understands the processes and somebody that will make sure nonsense like this don't come out. Do you understand what I mean? If there was a producer on that show or a director or somebody that understood film, after that first episode, there would have been significant progress.
But here's the thing. It was bulk shots. So it's not like after the first episode.
No. There would have been significant progress. I still believe that.
No.
Because it takes somebody, a producer should just be on the entire episode of the show. Even if the next episode is going to happen an hour later, you say, the judges can't be laughing on the show. Chef T, please tell them. Chef T, the judges can't be laughing on the show. It's not right. Chef T, please, when we're going to bring this person out, I think that we should do this. I don't know if your crew members did that too, but it takes a bunch of creative minds to make sure that things like that don't happen. A lot of things went downside. A lot of things went downside. That judges' chair and table,
my God,
downside.
They were almost lapping at some point.
The choice of judges, downside. The judges' characters, downside. I don't know what you were doing. Please, it was. See, if I go and watch this thing and I pay money and you come out and say, please, can you give me feedback? It was a waste of my time. I'm sorry. It was a waste of my time, my energy. I'm not going to be watching that again. I'm not going to open that show again. It was a waste of my time until something is done. I'm not going to be part of it nonsense that, why are you purposely damping people's spirits? Most brutal. You were not even brutal to the food.
You're brutal to them.
You wanted to be brutal to the food. You said rice as stone. Is the girl that came and told you they insulted you Agbalagba with your beard? The girl
What's
that
the
came
name of
and told you,
what's the name of that dude,
Obianuju for president.
Yeah.
Obianuju said rice is not meant to be peeled. Talk to Chef T. Why did she buy local rice?
Oops.
Please.
Oopsie.
Why are we still even talking about this local rice situation?
Let's move past local rice. Tomike, why are you always laughing?
Why?
I mean,
Why?
it's normal that you are popular and stuff, but you can't go around disgracing us Olori Ebis now. Like, please, you can't continue to do that. See, Lucarose was so embarrassed.
Yeah, she was.
So Tomike will laugh and tap Lai. And Lai, of course, will have to return the, I don't know, the pleasantry nonsense and also laugh a bit. This is people's career on the line. And you are making a mockery
people
of
with
it.
brands, with
People
businesses.
with brands, and they probably have customers and employees. So as I am like this, now me I dey see my oga, you dey laugh my oga. I want to they rate my oga if my oga come back.
No, that's too bad.
It's bad now. You're
so
bad. Very, very distasteful. God forbid bad sin. Now a lot of people are saying a lot. Now on that second episode where Tomike was in on the laughing thing, if you check the comment on YouTube, people said a lot about it. And here's the thing, nobody's talking about it. There's no what's that thing it's called? Like it just it comes out from my head. Where the producers will come and say, "Oh, we're sorry about Kinikon. This happened." And
no apologies,
no
acknowledgement, nothing. You're acting like, and so I feel like Chef T has a culture of, she has that culture where she purposely doesn't speak on certain issues even when it concerns her, and I like that because
it's not so honestly, good. It doesn't. I don't think it's good. It doesn't come across.
No, honestly, if it's your personal brand, because I'm a firm believer of what you put on the internet
is a reflection of
the internet's business.
Oh, okay.
You cannot put something out and come and tell us I'm asking for privacy. We will not grant you privacy. I'm sorry. You put it in our business. The internet is a free space. So if there are certain things about you and you don't want to address it, you obviously don't want people to talk about it. You don't want to get involved. But if this has to do with other people and it's not just you, you need to say something. You need to say something, most especially because Nigerians, see, the internet never forgets. So this show is a representation of who Chef T is. If I meet somebody and the person tells me, "Oh, she's such a nice lady, she's a great person," I don't believe that.
Nope.
I will not believe that. I will believe in my heart of heart that she's a terrible person. Because if you can put up a show like that, you have to be a terrible. I'm sorry. You have to be wicked, vicious, and terrible. If you're going to comfortably put up a show like that and put that out. Brutal show, yes. Have you not seen American brutal shows? People are saying the worst things to people, but they're not doing that to people.
So the thing is, that kind of brutality should either come from a place of experience, or from a place of.
Or you judge the food. You judge the food. If you are taking a spoon of the food and saying this food is tasteless.
I barely heard anything about food.
I like the
flavors. The only thing I heard was plating. The plating is so nice.
Did she call I'm sorry, but did she call the judges and tell them just be mean? Or be laughing?
I think it's just a Nigerian thing to just come on the show and we're going to be mean. We have to be very mean. Let's be mean. I know bad with the meanness. You know jig.
Guys, buy Kulichio.
Yeah, where my Kulichi?
Buy Kulichio.
Now we do. Kulichi say make me
Kulichi.
Thank you.
Please buy Kulichi. Because I don't know, Chef T. Just go back to the drawing board. Or better still, Nigerians, we don't do these things where we don't host focus group discussions. We don't reach out to people when we're making shows like this. Shoot a pilot episode. Get a group of people into the room. Have them watch
private
it.
Screening.
Pay them their tife. 20,000. Have them watch it. Private screening and give you feedback. Anonymous feedback. Your life. Your entire life. Even your entire career will be better for it. You will feel peace of mind. It will be better for it. Instead of coming to disgrace yourself like that. Because it's an embarrassment. Why? What was the reason? Do you know what I was writing on my notes? I wrote why. What was the reason? Why did you do that? Where did it come from? What was the idea? Was there no planning? All these questions need answers. This girl.
Now let's talk about the duration to make the food done. 60 minutes for a 3-course meal. And see chef.
No, I think that's fine.
3-course.
People can get creative now. It's fine.
In that small space. In that small tiny space. With how many I cannot talk.
My
pantry.
Keeps me.
The pantry didn't pants. There was nothing there. It's just a few items. See, let's not do this now. I don't know why. Must we always have a Nigerian version of what it's supposed to be? Must we always have a substandard version? If you want to do a cooking show, nobody forced you. Let it be a proper cooking show. Or let there not be 4 contestants. Just use 2 and crown one the winner. So that you need to have 4 cooking stations in that small apartment space that you rented in Ikoyi or wherever that set was. Or you get the proper studio. If that place caught fire now, you cannot talk.
Exactly, there were so many hazards there. I know you must be wondering why I'm dressed like this. 1 minute silence for the Nigerian entertainment industry. We're mourning the industry because no, this is unacceptable.
My God.
We're mourning. We need a group of reviewers that will say no. This shouldn't happen again.
There should be like an association of viewers or consumers of content like this. Yeah. So when you put out stuff like this, we just come out to say, oh, we can't watch this. This cannot saturate the internet. This cannot be, no, this cannot be the standard nor the yardstick.
I honestly, I said I wasn't gonna become the people on the show, but you can't review a show like this and not become the people on the show, because honestly,
exactly, especially when they were very brutal, like Kilo Day.
Chef T, just reimagine your idea of brutal, and come back with something stronger. We'll review it.
If you have bad character, change.
I did not say it.
No. I've said my own.
The walls in Lagos have ears, please.
No, I'm just saying, because how can you be a chef and you start a show
and there's no...
Okay, on Hilda Bassi's... Hilda Bassi has like this virtual class where she trains people how to cook and stuff. Every of her trainer, or for lack of better word, they are chefs. Chef Gibbs, I've forgotten the other chefs and what their names are, but they're all chefs. So imagine that. Imagine, for example, Hilda Bassi ones, and you see Kiki as a pastry connoisseur. You see Layo Asabi as the Kiniko. And you can't be a chef and not have chef friends.
I have something to say.
It means that something is wrong.
It means that your character is not good. Change. I have something to say. Wish all our friends are content creators. Abi now, is that not what we see on the internet? All our friends are content, and that's fine. If you don't want to be friends with people in your industry, it's fine. No, my sister, because I heard that.
What's that his name? For
Allegedly, I heard that they're no longer friends. But allegedly, before you come and hit me with lawsuits, I'm not interested. Please. Anyways, all our friends are
because he would have also been a judge.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine if she's not friends with people in her industry. It's totally fine. I think
it's actually not fine.
It's not fine, but it's working for her now.
Is it?
Maybe she has done show and she has announced season 2. We'll review it. Don't worry. As if this
we're here for
channel
you,
is still standing.
It will stand. We are here for you.
Yes, we'll review it. That's fine. I wanted to say something. You call them on a show. The idea of the show is you give them an ingredient that is homegrown and they make it into continental dishes, right? If they are making continental dishes, please, you have to have people that can actually cook as your judges. Because Tobe, before judging a food, Tobe is saying, I can't make anything in 30 minutes. Girl, and you're judging. Don't test me.
Like, it was so... He shouldn't have said that. Or at least post-production should have cut it out.
Post-production should have cut it out.
We didn't need to see it because you're not...
There were a lot of things that we didn't need to see. There was one time they were having a back and forth about... When they were talking about... I want to say something. Are you ready? What do you understand by cross-contamination and food poisoning? This girl...
My God.
Don't test me. Avoid me, please. What do you understand by cross-contamination and food poisoning? That's fine. But a lot of how the show went by was just wrong. Like, they dwelled on that particular point for like so long.
It was very unnecessary.
It was very unnecessary.
We didn't need to see it.
We didn't need to see it.
I just wanted to see food.
We just wanted to see food. We just wanted to see food.
The bloody food.
We just wanted to see food. The thing is,
they needed more time to prepare more plates.
Yeah.
Of the said meals. Because camera need, or if they didn't have to rush filming, the same 2 plates, carry one, give crew, make crew do close up of the food, bring it back to the judge's table.
Guess what? Chef T is like a really good food photographer. We didn't need to see a video. As the food is coming, take a picture. Take a nice picture. When they are talking about the food,
We'll be showing
overlay
showing
the picture.
us. Oh yeah.
We should just see picture last song. Zoom into the sauce. Let's see what the meat looks like. Go back to your content creators, and everybody will be fine.
Because you can't tell us that you want chefs to do fine dining, and we barely saw the fine dining.
Barely saw the fine dining.
It's only Farmer King that saw it, and he said that there's stone. He said, how do we even believe that there's stone? What are
Even
his
if
teeth that
him
come
saying
out?
there's
How
stone
do
inside,
we
it's
know?
not Chef's fault.
But if there was no stone and it was just his dentition that just.
Wish it could be him, because that boy I don't even
I
trust
don't like.
him.
No, I don't.
Yeah. So basically, I think this has gone on for too long. Let's just vote now.
Yeah, delicious.
Jonathan. No, I'm going to. Let me actually host this part.
All right. No,
Guys.
count down. Let's so that we will stop.
Okay,
cooking.
let's count down.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1. Stop. Go back to your workstation.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Go back to your workstation. Now, Jonathan, what do you vote? Delicious or disaster?
So while I tasted the food, I love the plating. By the way, it was just, I beg you, show no
But
nonsense.
actually, like, what do you rate the show? Delicious or disaster?
I'm a disaster now. Which kind of question be that one? You send a blast. True way they know.
By the power.
The problem is, the thing is, this show is very close to my heart because I know who the director, like the cinematographer of the show is.
Okay.
Like, I did in WhatsApp.
No, the cinematographer was good.
Yeah, the cinematographer.
Actually, I
is
said it
good.
from the beginning.
Yeah, we said it from the start. Oh, thank God I can now smile. Yeah, the cinematographer was good, but the show
The cinematography was good. Oh no, the first shot. I said when I saw it, I was like, girl. I'm like, girl, nice, but like, it just kept going.
I remember I sent a voice into our group chat yesterday asking our producer, do I need to watch this show?
Jonathan
Like,
said,
I can't
me
go
too.
through it. Like,
I
I'm
had the
crying.
same. After the first episode, I pushed myself.
And this voice note I sent was even after or whilst watching it at times 2 speed because I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I feel like I get irritated by the sound of Farmer King's voice, but whatever.
Me too.
I can't. Oh my God, let's just stop.
We need to do one last thing.
Yeah.
Who can I use? Even Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. She's so Doctor. I'm gonna call her name right. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. These are people that Okoyemi cannot smell their success. They introduce themselves. Themselves. Google me.
Google if I. Oh God. That's the most distasteful intro. Like, who the hell do you
Nigerian
think you
food.
are? I ask again.
Google me.
Who are you? Nigerians, what? Google
Boy.
you. But, hey.
Just
Then I saw
please
this that
avoid
is married.
Yeah.
It was an interview with Jay, yeah? So, Jay now asked, are you married? And I said, I'm going to tell you something and you stop filming. You are so dramatic. You are not who you think you are. You see that main character thing, you know get them.
But do you know what? So because I've said it a lot, like I give main character energy, I have main character syndrome. It's worse for me. I don't care. Okoyemi, I honestly like the way I set up my Instagram. Okoyemi can be trending in Nigeria. It can be the most trending person. It won't come to my feed. I've blocked him out of everything on my feed. In VDM, Portable, you see those people that are crazy on the internet that are not alright. They don't come to my feed. You can never find them. So I don't even know what's up with the boy. The last time I heard of him was when he bought fake perfume on Twitter. Aside that
lovely Friday, I'll be Thursday. I don't
know. Half the time I don't even remember who Okoyemi Farmer King is. I don't know him.
The best smelling man in Lagos. If I slap you, a body odor or Zwopo. If I can we just wrap up this show so that we don't say things that we don't mean?
And please, let's be careful out there. If you are a self-proclaimed celebrity or you became famous on the internet, be careful out there. Your gist is everywhere. Please, just be careful with the things you say. Lagos is too small for us to be doing this rubbish. Before I ask 2 people now, they will give me your gist. I'm married.
Somebody even said that,
Please.
that he's not proud of the babe. That's why he did it private.
He did a private. We all know why he did a private wedding. Anyways. Guys, that's enough. Bye, Kulichu. Bye, Kulichu.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You can find them on Instagram.
Yeah.
The number is here as well. Send a DM.
Kulichu.
Bye,
Like
Kulichu.
chew, then Kuli.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there's a jumbo pack.
The jumbo pack.
Kulichu.
Bye, Kolichio. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And for the Nigerians that will come for us after this.
We don't care.
I come from a lot of love, so I really don't care.
Bro, like I sleep
my
in love.
mother is in love with me.
I sleep in love in
my
my
family members
home.
are in love with me. I honestly don't care. I don't give a damn.
Like it will boost ratings and it might just
it's
increase
actually,
our pay here.
God. you guys might just even give me the courage to finally quit my job.
I swear to
Please.
God, like keep this dragging on and who knows. But we come self-acclaim.
You can find me on Instagram at odafe_you. Please, you can't be dragging me and not follow me.
Do you even get like come and see what's on my page? You might also like it.
You can't be dragging me and not follow me.
Radio Boy _Joey is the handle across all social media platforms.
Same for me too. It's the same handle across all social media platforms.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Like we always say, head on to Jamit.app, download the Jamit app on your phone via Google Play Store, App Store. Get it installed on your phone. Head on to this episode, rate the episode. You can drop a comment on it.
When you're done,
head on to YouTube, watch the full video. The clip you saw on Instagram or on TikTok is not the entirety of the gist. It's just
the one that
part.
made you drag me. Please, click on the link, come to YouTube and watch the full thing,
gist.
so you can drag me even more. Please, because if I said something on TikTok, I probably said worse on the show.
That one that he said.
And so, I'm very excited because something big is coming in December.
We're so excited!
I'm so excited,
but
guys.
We cannot announce it. We can't
announce it, but something big.
We're cooking.
Huge.
We said we cook. We're chefs. 10 seconds. We're cooking. Don't worry, we have more information in the next episode. Stay tuned, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to Faye.